Hey, Mr. Titan here. Just wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And if you wanted the Tennessee Titans to win, unfortunately, you probably didn't have a very Merry Christmas. But if you didn't, and you were hoping for the Titans to lose, then congratulations. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Tighten up.
McNair gives it to George, running right up the middle. Touchdown! Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
Safety, now you're one-on-one with it.
Shows why he's the man! In trouble. Sack!
Ho, ho, ho. This is the Ho edition, and the Titans drop another one as we get hoed at home as we lose to the Seattle Seahawks 20-17. Guys, Merry late Christmas. Happy New Year. Again, it's that time of the year where we all get to hang out with our loved ones and enjoy Christmas and not think about football at all, because why would we think about playoff football? Why would we think about football in general, especially when the Titans are knocked out of contention? But just like there's people that don't care, then there's the diehard Titan fans that, even though this game means nothing to them, still ended up frustrating you, getting you upset. And that was me Sunday. I was still upset. The game didn't mean anything, but still, you want to win. You still want to win. Even though it might mess up your draft pick or whatever, you have the Tannehill hype. Tannehill's coming back. The Tannehill people that love Tannehill, they're like, yes, Tanny is back. He's going to give it one last hoorah just for the old school, Titan fans that love Tannehill. And then you had the people that are over Tannehill, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's going to mess it up one more time. I'm going to tell you why. Look, this is the game. This is the reason why we don't like Tannehill. And guess what? They were right. They were right. They were right. I mean, there's a reason why you go back and you look at that, you're like, damn, Tannehill. And we'll obviously talk about what happened with the last drive with Tannehill and the offensive line and about the game. Okay, guys? Just want to say, before anything, leave your comments down below about Tannehill. What do you think about him? Again, it was a rough game. It was a rough game to watch, but homeboy right here, Mr. Derrick Henry, showed up and showed out one more time. Might be the very last few games of the Tennessee Titans that he's going to be in two-tone blue. So it's nice to go and see Henry on top, doing his thing, throwing some footballs, running, doing all what Derrick Henry used to do. It still does, But obviously we lost the game, let the game come down to the final. Could have tied the game, ended up losing it. They came back within 2 minutes, scored a touchdown, and unfortunately the Titans couldn't overcome that, losing 20-17. Tannehill was 18 for 26. 152 yards. He had a couple rushing. Kind of looked like, the old school, okay, there's Tannehill again. Look, he's running. And then, boom, he gets sacked. So it kind of diminishes that. Henry had 19 carries for 88 yards. He had one rushing touchdown, which it was nice to see him break through the planes. And you heard the crowd saying, Henry, Henry. And you know what? Though that's going to be a chant, and that's going to be something I'm going to miss a lot once he's out of the team, when he doesn't play anymore, is those Henry chants. Because, again, it gets better and better, and it's a little bit more, it's more impactful now, because the time for Derrick Henry is coming to an end. So it's kind of sad. You had Chig with 6 receptions for 63 yards, and he caught the pass from Derrick Henry. And Chig, to be honest with you, I was critical of him earlier in the season. He was dropping, and there was always a time where Chig was going to drop a ball. But it looks like he's cleaned up his act, and you gotta give it to him. You know, he's been doing a little bit better, been catching the balls, been more involved with the passing game, and that's good. You know, that's what you want to see progression, especially with a young tight end that we had all these hopes and dreams for. So Chig has finally kind of cleaned himself up. So you know what, I would like to see him keep building this momentum. Maybe the next game, catch a couple more balls, get him more involved in the offense. Because beginning of the year, homeboy was cutting it. I mean, I was just like, yo, Chig is done. But it looks like Chig is cleaning up his act. You know, happy. You know, his New Year's resolution is to catch more balls. You know, catch them, Chig, catch them. What we need to worry about is Trey Avery. Okay, Trey Avery. They were picking on my homeboy Trey Avery. Maybe his New Year's resolution is to work on a little bit about not pass interference. Had 2 crucial calls towards the end of the drive, which set him up. DK Metcalf, I was just bullying him like all game, and they noticed that, and they kind of picked up on him. So Trey Avery, man, I wish you Merry Christmas, and New Year's resolution is to get better playing football. Yes. Let's see. Geno Smith, 25 for 36, 227 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett was 8 receptions, 81 yards. Defense was doing its thing. They were getting to Geno Smith. The defense looked good. The team looked alive. They looked like it was like a reamped Tennessee Titans team. Again, when you don't play for nothing, then everyone starts getting hyped up. I mean, the energy on the team was nice. And for a team that was I think they're now 5-10. Teams that are in the hunt don't want to play teams like this because these are the ones that play extra hard. But at the same time, defense looked good. Offense was a little shaky at times. But the ball, we were running the ball. And like I said, with Tannehill, let's talk about him because, man, okay, everyone was worried. Everyone was upset because they wanted Malik Willis to play. You know, some people wanted Malik to play. Some people wanted Tannehill to play. And I understand both sides. You know, you had Malik Willis. You know, they're like, hey, man, we need to see him. You know, let him go out with a bang, this and that. And I'm just like, we kind of saw what we saw with Malik Willis. You know, I've seen it plenty of times. But, hey, if, you know, to each his own. If you want to see him go out, I wouldn't mind seeing Malik go out and try to do something. Tannehill, on the other hand, you have Tannehill come out. This is his last hoorah, right? And people are like, hey, let's see what he has still in the tank. Even though, obviously, he's probably not going to be here on the team next year, we still want to see Tannehill work and work his magic. Again, you know, seeing Tannehill and Derrick Henry is something, you know, I'm telling you guys, you know, as much as a lot of people don't like Tannehill, I mean, he was part of this team to get us to the playoffs, to get us to the AFC South championship game. Yes, I know the Bengals game. I was there. Trust me. I don't want to bring it up, but yeah, he has the Bengals game. But, you know, so he was doing his thing. He had a couple moments where, you know, he looked nice. He was throwing some passes. And then came the old school Tannehill. I mean, I understand why people are upset. It makes sense. You can't hold on to the ball too much, man. Especially being in this league for this long. That's rookie mistakes. But you ain't a rookie anymore, player. You ain't a rookie. You can't be holding. His pocket awareness is, I don't know what happens if he gets tunnel vision and he don't see people from the sides or anything. But he just holds the ball for too long. Pocket collapse. Instead of moving when the pocket's collapsing, he just stays right in there and then eventually gets the sack. It's happened. Again, the final drive of the game, took a sack when he should have just thrown it away, or he just realized that there was the pressure was coming, the pocket was collapsing, didn't realize anything, took the sack, and then I forgot who he threw it to. They didn't get out of bounds. We had an opportunity, to be honest with you. We really did have an opportunity to even try to tie the game, to even go for a field goal. Maybe we would have missed it, who knows, but we had opportunity. I mean, we were at the 50-yard line, and we were moving the ball with, I think, maybe 40 seconds, 30 seconds. But unfortunately, those plays happened, and it kind of ruined the momentum. It ruined what the Tennessee Titans were trying to do. But it just kind of shows you, that, even though Tannehill is a veteran and we love him, it looks like things have slowed down for him running wise, and just again the process of the pocket collapsing and what to do. I feel like if Will Levis was in the game and he had the opportunity, we saw it time from a couple of games back. I think he would have put us in a good position to try to tie the game. I don't know about winning the game, but tying the game, I think we would have had a shot with Will Levis. So it just shows you guys, Christmas is a dark time for Titan fans sometimes. It's not the greatest sometimes, and man, that Sunday was rough. It was rough. It sucked, because a lot of people, well, not a lot. Let me see. There's a few of you guys that want to lose out, and I understand for the draft pick, this and that, but it's just not in my heart. I cannot go into a game, a Titans game, and be like, hey, I hope we lose. Like I said, I just want us to be competitive, put up a close game, and that's what we did. And that's my Christmas. That's my Christmas right there. Just so close, but yet we didn't get the victory. Now, last two games, we play Houston, which lost. We play Jacksonville, which lost, and they look bad. And the AFC South is kind of up for the grabs for the Colts, Texans, and Jags. Now, like I said before, obviously we lose out, we get a better draft pick, this and that. But man, it's hard, and I'm still rooting for the Titans to at least somewhat play spoiler, because that's what we have to play for. Okay, the draft pick's gonna be there, whatever. You still one player. It's not going to change the whole team. You need more picks. You need free agency. You need all that. I'm saying we need to beat the Texans. Yes, beat the Texans. Beat the Jags. Let's play spoiler. That's fun. That's what. Sometimes it might be even better, especially when you have nothing to play. Play and ruin. Be spoiler. Okay. And I think that's the mindset of the Tennessee Titans as of right now. Play spoiler. And you don't want to get swept either by a division opponent. That doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth. But as of right now, Texans, same thing for the Jags. They're not playing very well. And let's see what happens with the Titans. Like I said, I'm going to be rooting for the Titans either way to win. I cannot go into a game saying, I hope we lose, I hope we lose. I said, it is what it is. If we end up losing the game, hey, we lost the game. Just like the Seattle game. I was upset. But what are you going to do? At the end of the day, we lost. Okay? So let's go. Like I said before, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys like my candy cane Tennessee Titans ugly sweater. I have my Nutcracker up there. I don't know where my Snoop elf went. My kids took it, so he's gone. But I hope I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. Let me know down in the comments below. What did you guys get? I got a pair of Titan sweats. I got a magnet, and I got a car decal for the Tennessee Titans. So that was my Christmas. That was my Christmas gift. So like I said, I hope you guys got a lot of Titan stuff. And we're going to continue. I'm going to be still breaking down the games. Even though we're off, I'm not off. We're going to still continue. I love talking Tennessee Titans. I hope you do too. And I hope you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff on this channel. Got a lot more people coming on, interviews, all sorts of stuff, segments. I got it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. All right? So stick around, and always, I don't even have my hat. Tighten up.